Hey, welcome. It's Domain Dave, cheapwinefighter.com. With another wine today. This is actually a cheap wine. It's from Trader Joe's. It's like the old days. I was kind of shocked. This is a $4.99 wine. It's the Tasman Breeze Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc 2024 from Trader Joe's. $5. You know, the wine industry has been down about 15% for the last few years. They were kind of taken by surprise, I think. I mean, a lot of their forecasts for how many bottles they had to make and this and that kind of fell by the wayside. And this is a $4.99 Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, and it's not a dumbed down. It's not, there are no bad vineyards anymore. They're all, and especially in New Zealand, they're almost all in good places, and the vineyards are managed by quality people. So you're not talking about, there was a time after the movie Sideways where they planted Pinot Noir because it was a big deal, and they planted it everywhere, including places that it should never, ever have been planted. And you could get bad Pinot Noir, but this isn't the case here. This is New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. And it's of a quality that you could pay twice as much and it'll match. So I'm going to take a sip. The name is Tasman Breeze, which gives reference to the island of Tasmania, which is just off the southeast coast of Australia. Not that far out, at least not on a map. I wouldn't swim it. And then further east is the two islands of New Zealand. Marlborough's on the South Island. So it's Tasmania is sort of in between Australia and New Zealand. I don't know if this means that the vineyards were on the western side of Marlborough rather than the eastern side. I don't think it means anything at all. I just think they think it's a cool name for a Sauvignon Blanc. The wine is from Delicado Family Vineyards, who also own Coppola. One of the interesting things I thought, and maybe a little clue to why it's inexpensive, other than the wine industry is down, is that it was bottled in Lodi, California, Northern California, which is where Delicado is. That's where their main headquarters is. They also have a headquarters in Sonoma where they bought Coppola. But they brought in the juice, the Sauvignon Blanc juice, in tanks and then bottled it. That way they weren't paying shipping on the bottles, which are heavy. I mean, you're paying a whole lot more, so that saves some money. So that kind of thing went into coming up with a $4.99 wine. Plus, Trader Joe's doesn't take as big a profit as a wine shop would be, since it's also a grocery store, and then they pay up front, which gives them a better deal. So I'm going to take another sip. This wine is a little more subtle than a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc from a couple of years ago. It's still got all the flavors, but it's kind of calmed down. There's a couple little spikes here and there of some really nice, interesting flavors, which are always nice. When you get that spike, you go, oh, there it is. And this wine can compete with $10, $11 Sauvignon Blanc. When you get up higher, then they start doing like 15, 20. They start doing things like aging it in oak, and then they use like 8 different types of yeast to bring different flavors out. Then they blend all those different lots of yeast together and get more flavor. That's more expensive. This is more. I'm not saying they didn't use different yeast, but this is more pick the grapes, press the grapes, put the juice, ferment them, keep it wait 2 months or about that time for the wine to calm down and bottle it. I mean, just simple, just fast, simple, easy, the way it's always done and the way that always works. So I'm fine with this. This is a nice little $4.99 wine. It's actually has no issues. I mean, I like the flavor. It's a little more subtle, but it's not a little more subtle like I'm losing something. It's just a little more subtle. That's its nature. Take another sip. Delicado is no stranger to New Zealand. They have Stoneleigh, which is a well-reviewed wine. I'm not saying that there's any relationship between Stoneleigh and this wine. I have no clue to that. So I'm not saying this is like a $14 wine for $4, no. But they do have ties with the New Zealand wine industry. And also, this is a 2024 vintage in 2026. Young Sauvignon Blanc, current vintage today would probably be a 2025 because our summer and our falls, our winters are switched. So 2025 gives it enough time to be perfectly fine for us. So 24 kind of tells me this is a leftover wine, didn't sell. So maybe there was like, we need to sell this one. We need to get this one going, which is good for us. Trader Joe's made their name in the 2008 economic crash where they had all these good wines for inexpensive times with money, and everybody was buying Trader Joe's. So maybe this is the start of us being able to drink a little bit because the economy is not great. So adios, keep it cheap. This is Domain Dave, Cheap Wine Finder, Tasman Breeze, Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc 2024. And it's pretty good. Thank you. Good. Adios, keep it cheap.